The Blooming Heart. In a bustling city filled with hurried footsteps and glowing streetlights, there lived an old man named Walter. He spent his days sitting on a small wooden stool outside his tiny flower shop, arranging bouquets with careful hands. To most, he was just another vendor, a man selling flowers on the corner of a busy street. But to those who stopped to look closer, Walter was much more than that. His shop was more than just a place to buy roses or lilies. It was a haven of warmth and kindness. Every day, Walter greeted each passerby with a gentle smile and a kind word. He never rushed a customer, always taking the time to find the perfect flower for their needs. "Flowers have a way of speaking to the heart," he would often say. "You just have to listen." One rainy afternoon, a young woman named Clara hurried past his shop, shielding herself from the downpour. Just as she passed, Walter held out a single sunflower. "A little sunshine for a rainy day," he said with a wink. Clara hesitated, then took the flower with a smile. It had been a difficult week, stressful work, endless deadlines, and a growing sense of loneliness. But that simple act of kindness brightened her day in a way she hadn't expected. She returned the next day, not to buy flowers, but just to chat. Walter told her stories of his youth, of the love he once had, and of the beauty he saw in the world. She found herself visiting more often, finding comfort in his wisdom and gentle presence. As time passed, more people began to notice Walter's kindness. A struggling musician found inspiration in his words. A businessman, always too busy for small talk, started pausing for a moment of peace. Even those who had once rushed past his shop began to slow down, drawn in by the warmth he radiated. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Walter carefully closed his shop and placed a bouquet of daisies on the bench outside. "For someone who needs a little kindness," he whispered. The next morning Clara arrived at the shop, only to find the stool empty, the flowers arranged as always, but no sign of Walter. A note lay on the counter. "To my dear friends, my time here has been full of joy. Thank you for letting me share my flowers and my heart with you. Keep spreading kindness. It is the most beautiful bloom of all." Tears welled in Clara's eyes as she clutched the note to her chest. Though Walter was gone, his kindness remained, blooming in every heart he had touched. Inspired by his legacy, Clara took over the flower shop, ensuring that his message lived on. The little corner of the city that once held only hurried footsteps now carried whispers of love, warmth, and the gentle reminder that even the smallest kindness could make the world a more beautiful place. Vocabulary from the story: haven, meaning a safe and comforting place. Example: his shop was more than just a place to buy roses or lilies. It was a haven of warmth and kindness. Hesitated, meaning pause before taking action, often due to uncertainty. Example: Clara hesitated, then took the flower with a smile. Radiated, meaning emitted or spread warmth, light, or emotion. Example: even those who had once rushed past his shop began to slow down, drawn in by the warmth he radiated. Legacy, meaning something valuable left behind by someone for future generations. Example: inspired by his legacy, Clara took over the flower shop, ensuring that his message lived on. Blooming, meaning flourishing or growing beautifully. Example: though Walter was gone, his kindness remained, blooming in every heart he had touched. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.